The remainder of Unit 9 is going to look at solving quadratic equations by different methods. The first method we're going to use is by finding or using square roots to solve quadratic equations. So simply, if we have a positive value on the equal side and we have just a squared term, our real solutions are going to be a plus and minus of the square root of the term. If the term is 0, it'll equal 0, and if the term is negative, there will be no solutions. So we'll look at some examples and look through this. So the first problem here, example 1, first problem, they have 3x squared minus 27 equals 0. We're going to isolate the x. So they added 27 to both sides, then they divided each side by 3. Then they took the square root of 9 and came up with x is equal to plus or minus square or 3. So the solutions were 3 and negative 3. The second one, they had x squared minus 10 equals negative 10. They added 10 to both sides and had x squared equals 0. And so the solution is 0. The third one, they had negative 5x squared plus 11 equals 16. They subtracted 11 from both sides, got negative 5x squared equals 5, divided by negative 5, and got negative 1 equals x squared, which is a no solution. So we want to solve this quadratic equation. So x minus 1 squared equals 25. We take the square root of each side. We get x minus 1 equals plus or minus 5. So we get x minus 1 equals 5. And x minus 1 equals negative 5. Add 1 to both sides. X equals 6. And add 1. Add 1. And x equals negative 4. Alright, here I think we have some things to work with. So slide and then 3 on the next slide. So negative 3 x squared equals, okay, we get negative 3x squared equals negative 75. We're going to divide by negative 3. We're going to get x squared is equal to 25. And we're going to square root. X is equal to plus or minus 5. So x equals 5 and x equals negative 5. Here we have number 2, x squared plus 12 is equal to 10. We're going to subtract 12 from both sides. We get x squared equals negative 2. That's a no solution. Alright, so we have 4x squared minus 15 equals negative 15. Add 15 to both sides. And we get 4x squared equals 0. So x is going to equal 0 once we get to that point. We'll do the other 3 on another. Yeah, I'm going to do 3. And here we have x plus 7 squared equals 0. X plus 7 squared equals 0. Take the square root of both sides. X plus 7 equals 0. Minus 7, x equals negative 7. Here we have 4 times x minus 3 squared equals 9. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 4. So I'm going to have 4x minus 12 squared equals 9. Take the square roots of those, and we get 4x minus 12 equals 9, and 4x minus 12 equals negative 9 minus 12 equals negative 9. Add 12 to both sides, plus 12, and we get 4x is equal to 21. Add 12 here, add 12 here, we get 4x is equal to 3. We can get x is equal to 5.25 on the top one, and x is going to be equal to 0.75 on the bottom one. Lastly, we've got 2x plus 1 squared equals 36. We can do square roots of those. We get 2x plus 1 is equal to 6, and 2x plus 1 is equal to negative 6. Subtract 1, subtract 1, we get 2x is equal to 5. X is going to equal 2.5. You could leave it as 5 halves if you wish. Subtract 1, subtract 1. 2x is equal to negative 7. Divide by 2, x is equal to negative 3.5. Going on. Alright, so here we're going to have solutions that aren't really going to be radicals or round numbers, so feel free to use a calculator for these. So we're going to start with 4x squared minus 13 is equal to 15. We're going to add 13 to both sides. We're going to get 4x squared is equal to 28. And now we can divide both sides by 4 to get the x squared by itself. And we get x squared is equal to 7. And we want to find the square root of 7. And we're going to approximate that to x is about equal to 2.65, and it's also going to be about equal to negative 2.65. Look at just a few examples of these type here. X squared plus 8 is equal to 19. We're going to subtract 8. We get x squared is equal to 11. Okay, and we want to find square root of 11 is going to be about 3.32. So x is equal to, about equal to 3.32, or x is about equal to negative 3.32. For the next one here, 5x squared minus 2 is equal to 0. We'll add 2 to both sides. Get 5x squared is equal to 2. Divide by 5. Divide by 5. We get x squared is equal to 2/5. And we're going to take square root of 2/5. And we're going to get our x value is equal, x is about equal to 0.63, and x would be about equal to negative 0.63. Last problem here, 3x squared minus 30 is equal to 4. We're going to add 30 to each side. Add 30. We get 3x squared is equal to 34. We're going to divide by 3. We're going to get x squared is equal to 34 thirds. I'm going to leave it like that. Take the square root of both. And we're going to get x is about equal to 3.67. And x is about equal to negative 3.67. So again, if you have to approximate, just use 2 decimal places, round accordingly, and you should be okay with those.